And a great Friday evening to you, November 1st. It is level 2 playoff football here as the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings welcome the Waterford Wolverines here tonight. Brad Richardson and Kay Johnson with you once again as the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings, undefeated on the season, take on the 6th seed in this bracket. The Waterford Wolverines defeated Stoughton last weekend, and they avenged the loss from 2023, defeating Stoughton last week 20-14 in a game that they saw themselves up 3 scores, and Stoughton fought their way back to make it a 1-score game, but the Wolverines come victorious here. They come in with a 6-4 record. They were 5-2 in the Southern Lakes Badger, Badger, Lake Geneva Badger, there we go, finished first in that conference. 6 straight wins for this Wolverines team. Their last loss, Cade, was back in September, the 13th of September. It's been a long time. 6 straight wins for them. Their last loss was to Lake Geneva Badger, and that was a 42-14 loss. But it's been wins, a couple close wins, but boy, they have rattled off some wins here to kind of match this Mount Horeb-Barneveld team.
Yeah, you mentioned 2 of the hottest teams in Division III with the way they've been playing their best football here down the stretch. A little bit of 2 different tales coming into this one with their previous games. You mentioned Waterford up initially 3 scores, and then that one really coming down to the wire, whereas MHB really ran away with that one in the second quarter and didn't look back from there. So could play a little bit into the psychology coming into this one, Brad, with, when you're in those competitive games, it's easy to continue that to the next week. But if you're Mount Horeb, definitely a different opponent than what they saw last week.
Yeah, I think records aside, this is going to be one of, if not the toughest team that they've played this year. We mentioned Beaver Dam before we came on the air. That's a team that really gave MHB all they could handle. But you really discredit the records at this point in the season if you see a team who hasn't lost in the month of October, and the last loss was back in September. So it'll be a really fun level 2 matchup here, as obviously things get tougher as the further you move along here in conference play. So for all those people who did not want to see Stoughton here, well, you get your wish, and we have an opponent that we haven't seen much of over the years. So it'll be fun to see a new opponent here as MHB took care of Sauk Prairie last week, 36-6, a game that they had running clock in that second quarter. A look at this Waterford team, Cade, and on paper, a pretty balanced team. They scored 21 points per contest. They give up 24.5. Passing game, 144 yards per game, and rushing 123. And kind of the same on the defensive side of the ball, giving up 125 yards through the air. So it'll be interesting to see if the Vikings can do some work through the air. Pretty successful last week for the Vikings. And this Waterford team, they do give up 137 yards per contest. So last week, we keep talking about it, Cade, and it's kind of a new guy every single week. And last week they did try to get Chris Keel involved quite a bit early on. 6 receptions for the senior, 87 yards. But Hayden Anderson kind of comes in, 8 receptions of the night for the tight end, the junior tight end, caught a touchdown. Last week, Brooks Hendrickson was 21 of 32 for 257 yards and 3 touchdowns and the 1 INT. And Owen Promisberger, a quiet day, just a little over 100 yards rushing last week. But, boy, this Vikings team can really just do damage in a lot of different areas.
Yeah, really able to spread it out with 24 total passing completions. And then looking back as well as at Waterford's last game, only 11 total attempts through the air, 6 completions, but was really able to establish the run and their victory over Stoughton.
The undefeated MHB Vikings versus the Waterford Wolverines here tonight at Viking Stadium. We'll take a break here in our Wisco Radio pregame show. You are listening to the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
MOHO Fitness is Mount Horeb's family fitness center, providing 24/7, no-contract membership options for adults, families, seniors, and students. Parents, do you have a young athlete looking to take their training to the next level? MOHO Fitness offers youth classes to help teach young athletes how to train with the correct techniques. Youth classes for 4th through 8th graders are after school every Monday through Thursday. For more information, visit mohofitness.com or email jeff@mohofitness.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Ritchie's Implement is Southwest Wisconsin's leading distributor of new and used farm equipment since 1961. With 4 convenient locations in Cobb, Darlington, Barneveld, and Lancaster, Ritchie's can serve you better. Stop in and see us and you'll know why we're one of the largest Case IH agricultural dealers in Wisconsin. Visit ritchiesinc.com today to learn more.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb.
Welcome back to Viking Stadium. Level 2 action getting ready here. The Vikings in their home black uniforms, the white helmets with the red and white accents. And Waterford comes in, the Wolverines, with their all whites and their green numbers and letters. The Wolverines of Waterford. From the Southern Lakes Conference, it'll be MHB kicking right to left here as Waterford will get the ball to start this first half.
And we'll see the elements have any impact here on McGuire's been great with touchbacks so far this year, forcing opposing teams to start in difficult field positions. So a little bit colder now than we've seen for most of the season.
Yeah, temperature-wise, a little cooler tonight, but really no wind here tonight at all, which is fantastic. The flags are not moving at all. So thankfully it wasn't last night we were playing football. That was brisk and breezy. Another home game here for these MHB Vikings. The 2 seed taking on the 6 seed Waterford Wolverines. They dispatched Stoughton last week 20-14. It will be, of course, McGuire kicking off right to left, and we are underway at Viking Stadium. End over end, near side, picked up at the 5-yard line. Middle field to 15, left side, past the 30, and sideline up around the 45-yard line. A big return for the Wolverines. They will get pretty good starting field position here on this north end zone. They are moving north to south here tonight. And they're going to say all the way up to the 43-yard line.
If you're the Wolverines, that's exactly what you wanted to start the game. Set the tone here with special teams. They'll now try to get their offense rolling and set the tone offensively.
Yeah, they've got a lot of different guys that will contribute here offensively. Quarterback is Desart, a junior. He does it all. Throwing and running. He will run to his right, surveys the field, and he's going to throw downfield sideline, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Great play by the defense here near side. And Andy Jones, I believe, from his linebacker's spot, covering well.
Yeah, looking like a defensive back out there, the way he played that one. Great play, swiping away at the receiver's hands and bring up second down and long.
Yeah, Andy, I think, has been dinged up a little bit. He did not play last week. Makes a play there. Second down and 10 from their own 43-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for the junior quarterback. Pistol shotgun, gets a snap, will hand off, and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss on the play. 3 Vikings there immediately on the handoff.
You see this inside zone attempt just blown up immediately by Wilson and Meyer, shooting through the gaps. First TFL on the night.
These Vikings come in with 92 tackles for loss on the year. Drop them for a loss of 3. 3rd down and 13 back around the 40-yard line. Opening drive of this first quarter, level 2. Playoff game. Same formation, ball in the left hash for Desart. 3 receivers to his right. Desart will be flushed to his left, and he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Harry Walker getting the early pressure off the edge, forcing the QB out of the pocket, and then great contain there on the opposite side to force another tackle for loss, and the Wolverines will have to punt it early.
Yeah, they'll move them all the way back to the 37-yard line, losing 3 more, 4th down and 16. Great defensive start here for MHB, 2 tackles for a loss. Will be punting around their own 22-yard line. Punting will be Bo Veet, punter and kicker. A fairly high snap, but he will bring it down, and it'll be a low liner coming near side. Hastings will come up on it at the 30-yard line, and ball comes out, a fumble, and the Wolverines have it. A turnover on special teams, and the Wolverines get the first turnover of the game.
Yeah, Hastings a little indecisive whether to return that one, and you see some great leadership and being a great teammate out there by Chris Keel, just telling Hastings, forget about that one. Next play, go make up for it on defense.
Wolverines get new life at the MHB 28-yard line. This changes the complexion here to start. Toback is about 8 yards behind. The quarterback now under center. Man in motion right to left. So they will stretch handout left side and taken out again behind the line of scrimmage.
Stoner just blew that one up right away. Came through unblocked. This defensive front has been outstanding to start the game for MHB.
Another loss of around 3. This defense trying to pick up their team here. 2nd down and 13. So Wolverines that time go under center. 4 receivers to work with in this formation. 2nd down and 13. Looking for the bubble screen. Ball popped out, and Desart has to jump at it on the logo. Looked like they were setting up a middle screen, and he just lost the ball, and a big loss to the 46-yard line.
And maybe getting on the head a little bit of the Wolverines is that MHB front, as you said, looked to maybe go for a halfback screen. And
yeah, they were definitely setting the screen up, weren't they?
Saw him bearing down and just unable to fully get a hold of that one before throwing it.
3rd down and 28 at the 46-yard line.
Got to imagine we're seeing a blitz here dialed up by this MHB defense.
If you're Waterford, try to get some of this back, but this MHB defense looking for another TFL. And a flag came in, delay of game. So Waterford moving backwards on this one after the fumble recovery. I watched some film for Waterford. Man, they've got some size up front. But so far, the athleticism has neutralized the size.
Yeah, you look up and down the line at just the size and weight difference, but has not been a factor in this one. Walker, Stoner, Wilson, we've seen a lot of that defensive front 7 just using their speed to get around this O-line.
3rd down and 33, back at their own 49-yard line. Line and gain is inside the 20-yard line. It's a pitch left side and going to be escorted out of bounds at the MHB 40-yard line. 4th and a ton. And we'll see here. I think you probably try to pin MHB deep.
Yeah, with the success of the last punt, got to like what you saw on special teams. I don't think it's worth trying to run a screen or chuck something up here, but
you get about 10 on that, so 4th down and at least 23 there, and Veet will come to punt again. Hastings back around his own 10-yard line, trying to atone from his fumble. 4th and 23. Last snap was high. This one's a good one. Moderate pressure and gets off another one, and it's going to take a neutral roll, a bit of an MHB roll. So no return. Great job by the defense picking up after two unsuccessful drives here for Waterford, our offense on the field for the first time here tonight.
And you got to like that if you're head coach Brett St. Arnold. Special teams made a bit of an error early that could have really set the Vikings back, but the defense picking them up and now letting their offense start in field position. Not too far off what it would have been if Hastings were to hang on to that one.
First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. MHB will set up shop. Of course, this MHB offense pretty potent, 41 points per contest. First down and 10, first play on offense for MHB. And direct snap, quarterback keep.
Chris Keelan at the
Yeah,
Wildcat.
a little Wildcat, so a little nifty change of pace there. I'm like, that's definitely not Brooks.
Yeah, Keel coming in out of the Wildcat formation. We've seen that ran successful a few times this year. Had a one-play drive touchdown earlier this season, and I like giving a little different look to start the game and something you can keep in your back pocket. As we know, Keel's shown the ability to throw it as well if you need to pull that out later.
A gain of 9 on that first down run, second down and 1 up around the 30-yard line. Here's Brooks. He'll throw it near side. Chris Keel. Chris makes one man miss, and he will get up around that first down marker and move the sticks for MHB. So 2 touches here for Chris Keel. And last week, Chris going over 900 yards receiving, so he's getting awfully close to that 1,000-yard mark. OP eclipsed the 1,000-yard rushing mark last week. And Brooks 69 yards away from 2,000 yards. First down and 10 up around the 31-yard line. Fake the handoff. Brooks will throw middle. Has a receiver, and Chris again. He gets popped up around the first down marker. He'll have another first down for the Vikings. Great job by Brooks surveying the field. Good job for the protection. And that will move the sticks.
And protection like that's going to be key for this MHB offense. The O-line doing a great job up front, able to move the chains.
They'll go hurry up. Snap. First carry for OP, and he is wrestled down at the point of attack. Yeah, interestingly, Waterford giving up a few more yards through the ground than they do through the air. We're going to say back to line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 up around the 44-yard line. No score in this one. Opening drive for MHB. OP goes in motion to the right. And illegal motion on MHB. OP was in motion. I don't know if that was him that they called or not, but it'll be 2nd and 15.
Early miscue for the Vikings, a key emphasis throughout practice this week. Want to clean that up. Did see a few penalties in the victory over Sauk that will not fly in the rest of the playoffs.
Here's a reverse. Chris Keel has it right side, trying to get the corner, and going to be sideline, and I don't see any flags. Is there? Is there one blocking the black?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They called it. They had the right play called, and
far sideline. Didn't quite catch the number, but
might have been calling over there. Didn't get his head around.
That'll back him up even further.
Boy, penalties here. Not a clean first quarter for MHB. That one was poised for a big gain, but back around the 32-yard line. Second down repeat, second down and 22 now. They've got some work to do. Brooks rolls to his left. He'll throw sideline, and it's caught by Chris up around the 42-yard line. Getting back to the line of scrimmage, plus a yard, so a very manageable third down upcoming.
You can tell the chemistry there with Hendrickson and Keel. Great timing on the comeback and able to hit him in stride as he came back towards the line of scrimmage.
You're going to say right at the line of scrimmage, third down and 10 up around the 44-yard line. They go hurry up and offsides for Waterford. That is their top player, Robbie Kedrowitz. 6'2", 290. Kedrowitz. 17 tackles for a loss, 4 sacks on the year for the senior. Third down and 5 now, up around the 49-yard line.
Wolverines showing pressure.
They bring it. Brooks stands in the pocket. He'll throw right side. Has a receiver again. That's Chris inside the Wolverines' 40 sideline and dives up around the 27-yard line. Picked up the blitz, and they are featuring number 4 here tonight.
I like the decision to bring pressure, but you can't leave Chris Keel all alone by himself right at that first down marker. They'll go to him every time, and an easy first down pickup for MHB.
Put him up around the 27-yard line. Brooks will throw left side. Hayden Anderson. Anderson has a head of steam to 15. Anderson to 10. Rumbles his way inside to the 10-yard line. Had 8 receptions last week. Give the junior 1 here tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned last week saw a lot of Anderson throughout that one, a big target for this MHB offense, and has really shown some ability to run after the catch, especially last week, breaking tackles, and has been great in this pass and run block for MHB as well.
First and goal up around the 8-yard line. This is a drive that started at their own 20-yard line. Big plays in this one. Heavy backfield handoff. Jack Wilson will try to fight his way up inside the 4, and he gets stood up there. So second down and goal inside the 5.
And we've seen this from MHB throughout this year as well. Once they get down inside the red zone, especially first, second, and goal, they like to go to their 2-point formation.
Yeah,
with
the jumbo package. They'll bring in Zach McGuire and Jack Wilson. And they will have it, I guess, at the 6-yard line. So second and goal from the 6 is where his momentum stopped. It is McGuire and Wilson in the backfield. Hayden Anderson, the tight end. Handoff again, Wilson. Wilson starts left, cuts up the middle. Touchdown, Vikings! The 2-point machine scores from 6 yards out. A great drive for the Vikings.
Wilson able to punch that one in. Offense fighting through some adversity on this drive. Was third and very long, and then able to second and very long, able to get it to 3rd and 10, pick that up, and now able to punch it in after a hard-fought first drive.
80 yards on the drive. They will go for 2. Handoff again, Jack Wilson. 2-point conversion is good. 8-0 opening drive for the Vikings. 3:37 left here in this opening quarter. Wilson for the TD and Wilson for the 2-point try. Nice start here for the Vikings. We'll take a break right here on Wisco Radio.
Barneveld GridIron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb-Barneveld football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb-Barneveld youth football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
MOHO Fitness is Mount Horeb's family fitness center, providing 24/7, no-contract membership options for adults, families, seniors, and students. Parents, do you have a young athlete looking to take their training to the next level? MOHO Fitness offers youth classes to help teach young athletes how to train with the correct techniques. Youth class.
And back here at Vikings Stadium, an 8-0 Vikings lead over the visiting Wolverines of Waterford. Here's McGuire. Here's a kick right side. It'll stay in bounds, picked up at the 5-yard line. They trip and going to have some room up the middle. Near side 30, making a move. Midfield and taken down inside MHB 42-yard line. Big play that time for Weston Hotop, who's given them good field position on 2 kickoffs. And the Wolverines, another good opportunity here.
2 great starts to the drive for the Wolverines. If you don't have an all-conference linebacker as your safety valve there in Zach McGuire, that one might have been a different story.
Their second time starting inside MHB territory. Last time started at 28. This drive starts at the 43-yard line. See if the Wolverines can get on track after a lackluster start of their first 2 drives. Man in motion, a wing back for the Wolverines. Fake the handoff, up the middle run for the quarterback, and he's popped but keeps on moving up around the 36-yard line. He's actually their top rusher by attempts. 99 rushes on the year, 377 yards, so he will run with that ball, whether designed or not.
A lot of different guys in this Waterford offense that can hurt you, as you mentioned. And having a running threat at QB just really makes it tough to key on any of them.
Under center this time, bunch formation to the right. It's a pitch, right side, and trying to find a way up around and getting awfully close to that first down marker. So they just go heavy right side. That's where the strength of their offense is as well. And I think that was a run. Catch a number there. Oh, yeah, Jack Pesh, who's their second leading rusher of the year. They're going to say a little short 3rd down and 1 upcoming.
Pesh showing some great vision there. As you mentioned, leading rusher last week, 146 rushing yards and a touchdown for Pesh.
Yeah, he gets 7 or 8 yard head start. Here's quarterback keep up the middle, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Vikings had a run blitz coming in, but Desart able to get that 1 yard pretty easily. He averages about 3.5 yards per carry. That was a tough one.
Yeah, looked to maybe initially have him stopped at the line and able to almost roll over a few defenders there, pick up a couple yards.
Needed 1, got 2, their first down of the game. Trying to answer MHB score. They lead 8-0 here. 90 seconds left in this opening quarter. A new set of downs at the 32-yard line. Man in motion left to right. And Desart gets a high snap. He'll throw right side, and a good job by the offensive eluded tackler. Again, that was the playmaker, Wesson Hotop, the senior, 6 foot 191. 28 receptions on the year and a big chunk on first down.
Starting to put together a nice little drive is Waterford. Just a little dump down to the flats and another nice play after contact.
Owen Ashelman had him in his sights, but a good job by Hotop eluding the tackle. 2nd down and a long 3. We'll call it up around the 25-yard line. High snap to start. Will keep it, and he will spin his way up around that first down marker. Might have been a design run the entire way. The junior quarterback does it all.
Seen a few high snaps for this Wolverines offense. Hasn't hurt them too much yet, but with some of these timing plays, you never know if that'll be a factor. If Desart has to kind of adjust to some of those.
3rd and about half a yard up around the 23-yard line. And time ticking away in this first quarter, and they will not get it off. We'll keep things right here, Jack. End of one quarter here. We'll keep things right here. When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Real Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Real Mutual is a proud sponsor of the WIAA Real Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit realmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Start of this second quarter. The Wolverines with an opportunity here after a big kickoff return after MHB went down and scored to take the lead. Waterford's been gifted with good starting field position. They've earned it. They've started their own 43 and at the Mount Horeb 28 and the Mount Horeb 43-yard line. So short fields for Waterford, a third down and half a yard or so to go. To start, fumbles the ball, and he's able to jump on it. Another iffy snap there for Waterford. And really should be no gain. I think it is. Fourth down and 1.
Definitely good third down short yardage play, the QB sneak, but you run the risk of the fumble with the quarterback trying to take off with it right away.
It is fourth down, isn't it? And a potential stop here. We'll see where they mark the ball. A great job by the MHB defense, potentially making this a close one. And they're going to say they got him. Boy, that bobbled snap and then a fourth down and 1 stop by MHB. A great job by Stoner of really busting that play up. And, of course, Zach McGuire and company, Jack Wilson, cleaned it up for a turnover on downs at the 23-yard line.
That's been a theme all year for this MHB defense. Teams will start to maybe look like they got a little bit of something cooking on offense, and then right when it's time for them to finish off a drive, the defense always coming up big with a stop.
Second drive of the night here for MHB. Brooks looks to just run. He'll throw it out of bounds. And that's what he will do. He's really very much a pocket passer. And I like the awareness of this junior quarterback, knowing his strengths, and he's been really good at just moving on to the next play.
Yeah, good decision-making there from the junior, something he's improved throughout the season, and able to save the yardage.
Looked like Waterford might have jumped again, but no call that time. Here's a run up the middle, and OP able to get a few on that. And almost 5. Third down and 5 up around the 28-yard line. Puts such a pressure on this defense, this no-huddle hurry up at times. Brooks gets the snap, he'll throw it left side, and Chris Keel is pounded down on the far side. A great play by the Waterford defense. Sniffing that one out.
I believe that was number 34, Hegeman.
Yeah, great play.
Read that one from the start. I'm sure watching film all week saw a lot of that from MHB, and great instincts and able to finish it off with a tackle.
Loses 4, so a fourth down and 9, back around the 24-yard line. And here's McGuire looking to potentially punt here the first time for MHB. He'll get the snap, rolls to his right, and gets off a nice booming punt near side, and it's going to take a neutral role, and Waterford will get a decent starting field position at their own 45-yard line. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Weber, Mark Nortman and Associates, and by Kittleson Landscape Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape.
Toss right to start the Wolverines drive. Steady dose of Jax Pesh throughout this one, Brad.
Yeah, second leading rusher. Pesh, 78 rushes for 413 yards on the year. 5.3 yards per carry. He gets just a yard on that one. This Waterford team avenged a loss last year to Stoughton, and they went in and defeated Stoughton at home last week. The 6 seed coming here to play the 2 seed MHB. Second down and 9. Motion right to left. They'll go back to the right. Desart looks right. He'll throw and overshot his intended receiver. Looking far side over there, and not on my game roster, but that is Luke Baer. Looks like. Didn't make my game roster. Third down and 9.
Another chance for this MHB defense to get off the field after we've seen a lot of favorable field position for Waterford. Could be a key turning moment for MHB.
Third down and 9 at the 46-yard line. Bunch receivers to the left. Desart rolls to his right, left. He's eludes one tackler. He finds the sideline. He's escorted out of bounds. Near side. Zach McGuire looked like he had him for a loss, but Desart somehow pinballed off McGuire and able to get some positive yards on it, but they're going to say he is out of bounds up around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, able to escape.
Yeah, Zach was just trying to push him down.
And slipping on the sideline as Desart looks to be all right, but
we're going to say 45-yard line. So really kind of losing a yard. Fourth down and 10 here potentially for Waterford. So they'll punt from their own 30-yard line.
MHB trying to block this one, sending everyone.
And it's a good snap. And almost blocked, but gets it off, and Hastings will back up. It'll roll in front of him, and he's not going to touch it. Special shout-out to some of our watchers here tonight. Fletcher and Keaton Schmock are watching the game. Hopefully they're having a great night watching their Vikings lead this one by 8 points. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. And by the Norse Golf Club. Book a tee time online at norsegolfclub.com. Oh, this might surprise you, but Nolan said he was out golfing today. Of course he was. First down run, near side OP, makes a cut sideline, and he'll get a nice gain on first down up across the 20-yard line.
Little outside zone for OP. Keel sealing the edge.
Second down and one up around the 20-yard line. Second and 1. Handoff, OP bounces off a tackler, bounces it out to the outside. He gets a first down. A good tackle here near side by the Waterford quarterback, and that's Weston Hotop, who is everywhere here tonight, but it'll move the sticks.
I like picking up the first down there if you're MHB, but second and short with the speed of these receivers, that might be a shot where you can take a deep shot downfield, Brad.
They get 5 on that run, first down and 10, although OP can hit a home run too. And they'll fake the handoff. Left side, Anderson, and eludes one tackler. He gets what he can. It's not much.
Continuing to throw in the flats as MHB.
Yep.
Maybe setting up something.
Fake the handoff to OP. Yeah, they'll take some shots.
Credit to the Wolverines defense, so they have been playing the screens and the flat routes very well.
Yeah, they've been exceptional over on that side. Second down and 8 up around the 27-yard line. Pretty fast-moving first half. 8-0 here is all we have. The third possession of the game for MHB. Brooks, handoff, OP, and not much there at all. That Wolverines defense plugging things up and leading the way is Kedrowitz. Plays both ways. And maybe a yard.
Bring up third down here. MHB will get ball at half. Something to keep in mind here as we get closer to the end of the second quarter. Maybe try to get a 2-for-1, if you will.
Yeah, they've been really good in the second quarter as well this year. Third down and 7. Brooks rolls to his right, surveys, and he will just throw it out of bounds. Well covered by Waterford again. And this field position game continues.
Ahead, Hendrickson rolling out across body. If it's a tough throw to make, even if someone is wide open, and Vikings forced to punt it.
Yeah, he's been pretty successful extending plays here this year, but great job by Waterford. They come in well prepared here tonight. Fourth down and 7 up around the 28-yard line, and we knew this was going to be one of the better teams, if not one of the best teams that they've seen all year. No doubt about it. Fourth down and 7. Zach will get it, and he will punt this one away. A low liner. Hotop will let it roll over his head. A nice punt by McGuire inside the 9-yard line. Job well done.
That's just what the Vikings needed. A great special teams play by McGuire, really losing the field position battle with how many times the Wolverines have started in an MHB territory. So to be able to pin them back makes this defense's job a lot easier.
Zach had 9 punts inside the 20-yard line tonight. Make it number 10. Finally, a drive that starts deep for Waterford. 5:50 to go until halftime, and an 8-0 MHB lead. See if this defense can get a turnover of their own. Fake the handoff. Desart will make his way up around the right side, a very patient run, and he'll get a couple on the first down run.
And after doing work on special teams, McGuire coming in, making that tackle, stayed in his gap, was patient, and prevented a minimal gain, or forced a minimal gain.
Give him about 3 on that, a second down and 7 upcoming here. Maybe this MHB defense can play some field position game of their own. Try to get a stop down here deep and give your offense a chance. Second down and 7. Bunch formation to left for to start. They'll send man in motion, and there are flags. And false start on Waterford, so moving back 5 yards.
Credit to Waterford. Been a pretty clean game for them in terms of penalties. That'll set them behind the chains.
Second down and 12. Back around the 7-yard line. Right hash for Desart. He'll send the man in motion. Fake the handoff. Dessart, left side, and he is taken down eventually at the 10-yard line. Great job of breaking tackles, but great pursuit by the Vikings, and he's tapped down for a modest gain.
As we take another look at that one, something we've just seen all game, this defense, they stay in their lanes. If you get by one, there's 4 more to finish it off.
Yeah, great pursuit that time. 3rd down and 9 upcoming. Yeah, this is not the defense you take to an opposing field and intimidate people coming off the bus. But you get them on the field, they are football fast. 3rd down and 9 at the 10-yard line. Big moment here in this one. 3.5 to go, and it's going to be a timeout by Waterford, and we will burn one here as well. 3:45 left here until halftime. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
This is for 4th through 8th graders or after school every Monday through Thursday. For more information, visit MOHOFitness.com or email jeff@MOHOFitness.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
And back here live at Viking Stadium, Brad Richardson and Cade Johnson in the booth with you. As this 2-seed Vikings leading 8-0 at home versus the visiting Waterford Wolverines, who knocked off Stoughton last week 20-14. And you can see why this team has won 6 games in a row. A very talented Waterford team here, facing a 3rd down and 9 at their own 10-yard line.
I'm guessing we see pressure here from MHB.
Dessart will roll to his right. And going to throw middle, has a receiver for 1st down across the 23-yard line. Good job by the junior quarterback of keeping that play alive. And he moves the sticks for his Wolverines offense.
Did a great job in the pocket, rolling out, creating time for his receivers to get open, and then just sitting down in the middle of that defense. Big 1st down for the Wolverines.
Needed 9, got around 14 that time. A 1st down and 10 Wolverines, and they keep the clock moving, which is important, not giving the ball back yet to the Vikings. They'll shuffle 2 guys to the right side of the line, the strength of their line, and they will run that way. And a good job of creating something out of that one. That's, again, Jax Pesh. Boy, they just go heavy. That is where the heart of their line is. Brought 2 extra blockers in over there as well. Tall order for MHB, but they keep them to a couple. MHB with the only score of the game. They've had 3 possessions. This is possession number 5 for Waterford.
Waterford really taking their time here as the clock continues to wind in their own territory. See if they speed it up as this drive continues.
Dessart setting up the screen, and it is almost intercepted and then knocked down by the defense. A risky pass from Dessart, and a good job by the defense reading that all the way.
2 different Vikings almost getting their hands on that one. Initially almost intercepted by number 63, Parker Niels, and then I think that was McGuire who might have had a shot at it as well.
Yeah, Zach, I think, was back out in coverage, and he had an opportunity for it as well. Clock stopped here, 3rd down and 8 at the 26-yard line. All 3 timeouts for MHB if they get the ball back here. 3rd down play. Dessart, back to pass, being pressured. Looting tacklers. Dessart will throw downfield, and it is incomplete. Good job by the defense here in the middle of the field.
That was Ricky Sevilla.
Yep.
On the coverage. Undersized, but made his presence known coming in at the safety spot. Huge play on third down will force the punt.
And that stops the clock. 4th down and 8, we'll call it. So 2:03 to work with here. He almost blocked the last one. They'll probably bring pressure again. And he will roll to his left. Surveys and rugby styles a nice kick. And it will take a decent Waterford roll as well. MHB will get this ball, though. 1st down and 10 up around the 33-yard line. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mound City Bank, building lasting relationships with premier financial solutions, and by the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club. If you're an alumni of the program, scan the QR code on your screen to join the alumni club today.
Well, we've seen this sort of situation all season, Brad. Around 2 minutes, multiple, if not, I believe all timeouts for this MHB offense and a chance to work.
Here's Brooks. He's going to unload down the middle of the field. Jump ball. It's caught. Near side the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Vikings. Owen Ashelman goes up top for it, and it's a TD for the Vikings.
How about Ashelman high pointing that one over to the defender into the end zone? A huge play as we wind down the end of the first half.
A big-time throw in the middle of the field, and Ashelman, who could not connect last week, makes up for it. And a great catch here and run after the catch for the senior receiver. Vikings will go 4-2 again. McGuire and Wilson in the backfield. Handoff. Jack Wilson starts right, and he is stopped before the goal line, and that is an incomplete, unsuccessful 2-point conversion. 14-0 is the score here. We'll take a break. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Richie.
And back here at Vikings Stadium, the Vikings get the defensive stop and a one-play scoring drive, 32-yard completion to Owen Ashelman. Check that. Started at their own 32-yard line, so 68 yards. 62. Doing math on the fly here. 62 yards.
Score update from the Division III Level 2 Catholic Memorial scoring a touchdown, now trailing Reedsburg still 7-13 via the Catholic Memorial Twitter.
So Reedsburg's up? Is that what you said?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
I was reading from their Twitter, so read it
yep,
backwards, but 8:32 left in the second.
And here's a short kick trying to keep it away from their big returner, and it's going to be taken down by the up man. It's a smart decision. They kicked that time away from Hotop. And pinning the Wolverines back inside the 20-yard line. So very, very successful that time for Zach McGuire. That Reedsburg team, boy, they get rolling. They are tough to stop. I think they threw 2 passes last week. First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line. 1:36 to go until halftime. To start, will throw right side, has a receiver, and he's bottled up right away at the 25-yard line. They stay in bounds. Great job keeping the play in front.
Could have had a timeout there from Waterford.
Timeout on the field. We'll keep things right here and see what we got here, Jack. Tonight's broadcast in the WIAA playoffs on Wisco Radio is brought to you by MOHO Fitness. Visit MOHOFitness.com for more info. And by Ritchie's Implements of Cobb, Darlington, Barneveld, and Lancaster, the official touchdown sponsor of Wisco Radio and the WIAA playoffs. 2 touchdowns here tonight for our Ritchie's touchdown sponsor. A 14-0 Vikings lead on the visiting Waterford Wolverines, who have won 6 straight. Their last loss coming September 13th to conference champion Lake Geneva Badger. Second down and 4. We'll call up around 25-yard line or so. 3-man rush to start. Will throw near side and can't connect. Chris Keel on the coverage. Blanket coverage here on Carter Thompson, his first target of the night. 36 receptions on the year. They cannot connect. They stop the clock with 1:26.
And don't seem too many targets towards Chris Keel's side of the field. Able to play that one well, breaking up the pass. And now with a stop here, MHB, I'm sure, will use a timeout of their own.
Well, we'll see what happens here. MHB has all 3 timeouts. Waterford desperately trying to make a first down happen here. 3rd down and 4. And handoff. Not fooling the defense. Boy, kind of an interesting call there. I guess you keep the clock moving, but Jax Pesh had nowhere to go. He lost a couple yards.
Kind of like we talked about before with the high snap, I think did throw off the timing of the zone, and by the time Pesh was even able to get the ball, the MHB D-line was already in his face.
MHB does burn a timeout, and they might as well do that. Speeding and reckless driving are leading causes of injuries and deaths on Wisconsin roads. Whether you're an athlete or a spectator, control your drive on the roads to keep all travelers safe. Don't speed. Don't be reckless. Zero in Wisconsin. Together we can save lives. 14-0 Vikings lead. Deep in this second quarter, they're going to get an opportunity to maybe get this ball back. If Waterford does elect to punt this one away, a 4th down and about 6. And it will be punted away. A nice booming punt, and Hastings will grab it at his own 40-yard line. Has some blockers near side, across midfield. Hastings, sideline, and inside the Waterford 41-yard line. Good starting field position for MHB. And Owen Ashman kind of comes over. Might have hit that slick tarp. But nonetheless, a 1st down and 10, MHB. 2 timeouts, 1:09 to work with. Ball at the Waterford 41-yard line, their best starting field position of the night. Brooks rolls to his left. And he'll throw low and incomplete. Not the greatest throw on earth. I'm sure he wants that one back. Stops the clock, though. 2nd down and 10.
Found the open receiver, just left that one in the dirt.
Second down and 10. He'll throw middle, outstretched arms. Is it going to be a catch? Yes, it is. A great grab by Chris Keel. And going to be about a yard short, I guess.
Clock will continue to run here.
3rd down and 1. Maybe 2. Handoff, end around, Chris Keel. Scouted well. Keel, though, will somehow find a 1st down and go out of bounds. That was all Chris Keel making a play. After pretty well defended by Waterford, it stops the clock with 34 seconds to go.
Just a frustrating defensive play for the Wolverines. Have Keel contained, but Chris Keel showing why he's one of the best, able to fight for that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. 2 timeouts, 34 seconds to work with. Again, there is 0 wind here tonight, so you've got all your options available to you from an offensive and special teams perspective. Ball marked at the 27-yard line. 3 receivers to the left for Brooks Henderson. Gets the snap. He looks. He'll throw middle. Has a receiver. And that's Colin Haig inside the 15-yard line, and they will take a timeout. We'll keep things right here. There are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and proteins scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years because they have seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at GonnaNeedMilk.com, brought to you by the dairy farmers of Wisconsin. Ball marked inside the 14-yard line. Inside the 19-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Brooks rolls to his left and will throw out of bounds. 21 seconds. 1 timeout left.
And you like the design rollouts here with minimal time left on the clock. At least gives them a chance to get rid of it if nothing is open.
Third down and 2, but the clock really the issue here. Brooks with the hard count. 3 receivers to his right. Brooks steps up in the pocket. Brooks being flushed now. Brooks will throw, and it's almost and should have been intercepted. Speaking of throwing that one out of bounds, that would have been the time to do that. And Vikings are lucky that that one was not intercepted, but I think they're going to come in for a field goal try.
That was DB Caden Schicker that had his hands on that one. He would definitely like to have that back. An errant throw by Hendrickson. And MHB catching a break.
So they will go for the field goal here of about 36 yards. Ball on the left hash. Again, no wind here. Lines are down. The snap. Kick up in the air. End over end is good! Zach McGuire drills it from 36.
A weapon in the back pocket of this MHB team all season. McGuire showing his leg that we've known him to have, just hasn't really been able to utilize it too much in key moments, but the Vikings will take that, making it a 3-score game.
Vikings scored 10 points in like 90 seconds. Really good use of their timeouts. Their clock management is outstanding. They scored their second touchdown with 1:39 left. A 4 now for Waterford and a good punt return. And the Vikings able to execute a field goal here with just 9 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, we just talk about the execution here for MHB in situations like this, and more often than not, they have definitely delivered.
You go with the same sort of squib kick that
absolutely
worked so well last time, especially how dangerous.
Yeah, you know where number 10 is, and you stay away from him. And they will do that again, even if it goes out of bounds, not the worst thing in the world, but we picked up by the up man and escorted rudely out of bounds up around the 40-yard line. Yeah, I know you're giving up some yards there, but Hotop has shown the ability to.
And actually, they moved him around. It was Hotop who
he
grabbed
did,
that one.
Yeah, he did. You're right. Good call there, Cade. Limited opportunities there. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Waterford does have one timeout left. I can't imagine they're going to do anything risky here. MHB is going to get the ball to start the second half. A really good second quarter for MHB, leading this one 17-0. Again, the second quarter providing plenty of opportunities here for MHB. They collect 9 points in that second quarter, a 17-0 halftime here lead. The second seed Vikings doing what they need to here on their home turf. We'll take a break here for halftime. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Implement is Southwest Wisconsin's leading distributor of new and used farm equipment since 1961. With 4 convenient locations in Cobb, Darlington, Barneveld, and Lancaster, Ritchie's can serve you better. Stop in and see us, and you'll know why we're one of the largest Case IH agricultural dealers in Wisconsin. Visit richiesinc.com today to learn more.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb-Barneveld football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb-Barneveld youth football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
MOHO Fitness is Mount Horeb's family fitness center, providing 24/7, no-contract membership options for adults, families, seniors, and students. Parents, do you have a young athlete looking to take their training to the next level? MOHO Fitness offers youth classes to help teach young athletes how to train with the correct techniques. Youth classes for 4th through 8th graders are after school every Monday through Thursday. For more information, visit mohofitness.com or email jeff@mohofitness.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Ritchie's Implement is Southwest Wisconsin's leading distributor of new and used farm equipment since 1961. With 4 convenient locations in Cobb, Darlington, Barneveld, and Lancaster, Ritchie's can serve you better. Stop in and see us, and you'll know why we're one of the largest Case IH agricultural dealers in Wisconsin. Visit ritchiesinc.com today to learn more.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb-Barneveld football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld high school football program and the Mount Horeb-Barneveld youth football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
MOHO Fitness is Mount Horeb's family fitness center, providing 24/7, no-contract membership options for adults, families, seniors, and students. Parents, do you have a young athlete looking to take their training to the next level? MOHO Fitness offers youth classes to help teach young athletes how to train with the correct techniques. Youth classes for 4th through 8th graders are after school every Monday through Thursday. For more information, visit mohofitness.com or email jeff@mohofitness.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Ritchie's Implement is Southwest Wisconsin's leading distributor of new and used farm equipment since 1961. With 4 convenient locations in Cobb, Darlington, Barneveld, and Lancaster, Richie's can serve you better. Stop in and see us, and you'll know why we're one of the largest Case IH agricultural dealers in Wisconsin. Visit richiesinc.com today to learn more.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to Viking Stadium, home of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings. And halftime here, going to be putting the extra time back on the warm-up clock as the Vikings come out of the MHB helmets over in the corner of the end zone. And a really nice first half here, especially that second quarter, Cade. And that's really where this MHB team has made their mark here this year. Last week, dropping 30 points on Sauk Prairie in that second quarter and running clocking Sauk Prairie. And here tonight, they lead after one quarter by 8 and then get a touchdown from Owen Ashelman and a field goal with 9 seconds left, all within a minute 39 in that second half. So great execution and time management in that second quarter. MHB will get the ball to start the second half as well. They have held Waterford scoreless in this one. Waterford has had 6 cracks at it offensively. 2 of those opening drives started inside Mount Horeb territory, but no points to speak of for Waterford. They got down to the 23-yard line, the 26-yard line, or down to the 23-yard line, the one possession there, the third possession of the game, but turn it over on downs on a 4th-and-1 play. Otherwise, kind of a field position game here, and MHB is winning that battle. 17 points in this first half. This undefeated, second-seeded Vikings team. 3-score game here to start this second half.
And you mentioned the MHB defense coming into this one, only allowing 3.8 points per first half of football. Another goose egg defensively. And then, as you mentioned, the offense did what they needed to do to put them out to a 3-score lead. Update on some stats here at the half. Mount Horeb, 7 first downs to Waterford's 2. Mount Horeb, 44 rushing yards on 11 attempts. Waterford, -5 rushing yards on what looks to be 17 attempts. So a couple of fumbles and miscues have pushed that back. And then the passing game on a solid 152 passing yards for MHB. Of course, large chunk of those coming on the Owen Ashelman touchdown.
Yeah, 62 yards on that to Ashelman. 68 yards.
Keel as well, 6 grabs for 55 yards, so made his presence known in the first half.
Yeah, this Waterford team coming in pretty balanced, 144 yards through the air and 123 yards on the ground. But it's this MHB defense that has just continued to step up to the challenge here week in and week out, just giving up 11 points per contest. 23 sacks and 92 tackles for loss for this defense. And they showed ability to stop Waterford in that first half, and especially that first drive. First and second drive, they're knocking Waterford back and down in distance. And it's been fun to watch this defense play. especially the fronts. They're undersized as far as, stats go, but they get the job done.
And I think going back to that first drive you mentioned, the defense really setting the tone with the way they were able to stop the run and force pressure on the quarterback. And it really haven't looked back since.
MHB will get the ball to start this second half. First time that Waterford is kicking off to MHB, so we'll see what their strategy is. MHB definitely changed their strategy. And Waterford in a bit of a bunch formation here. They will break out and go to their assigned spots. Designated kicker and punter for Waterford is Bo Veet. Big leg. And he will hammer it, and it's going to be a low liner and picked up middle of field and bobbled, and now picked back up again, and not a good special teams play there to start the second half. Special teams a little up and down here tonight, but they will get the ball at their own 14-yard line.
And special teams, the one phase that I would say Waterford has outplayed Mount Horeb-Barneveld, and really the reason they're able to still be in this game, other than a nice punt from McGuire and able to knock through the field goal, but winning the field position in that battle.
That was an important punt, though, for McGuire as MHB got the ball back and able to score that late second quarter field goal after good field position. First down and 10 from their own 14-yard line opening this second half. And flags come in. So legal motion for the Vikings. Another flag. Something they have struggled a bit with. Replay first down and 15 back at the 9-yard line. Brooks will look over to the sideline. Of course, OP in the backfield. Two receivers split out wide to the left, one to the right. OP shuffles to Brooks's left-hand side. He's back to pass. Brooks will throw and finds OP a one-handed catch. Going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. Nice play both ways.
Flag in the backfield.
Somehow OP caught that one in a nice defensive play that time by Caden Hegeman.
Yeah, Hegeman's been all over on that far side of the field.
Heck of a play. Holding on MHB. They decline it. Thought that was the call. Second down and 15 at the 9-yard line. Hayden Anderson comes out to the right slot. Wide side of Brooks Hendrickson. Man in motion, that's Chris. Chris trying to find the edge, and he is tapped down at the 1-yard line. Excellent play by Waterford again, and the Vikings are buried deep at the 1-yard line.
I believe that was Caden Schicker that set the edge for the Wolverines. Both corners making plays for the Wolverines.
Yeah, this Waterford defense has definitely made some plays here tonight. A third down and 22 from the 2-yard line. This drive has been a tough one here for MHB. As a Viking needs to tie his shoe here near side. Actually put his shoe back on. Owen Ashland's back. Third down and 22. See if they can get some of this yardage back and give themselves some breathing room. Find some magic here. Handoff OP, and he's going to get what he can up to that 9-yard line. And not a great drive here to start for MHB.
I think nonetheless, you at least give McGuire a little bit of breathing room to punt this one away. Won't have his heels back in the end zone. But with that rugby-style punt, it's going to be tough to create the room for him as you see the Wolverines stacking that side of the field going for the block here.
And Hotop hovers around midfield, a home run hitter for the Wolverines. A 4th down and 15 officially here. McGuire can settle in halfway in the end zone. And he will get off a decent punt, and Hotop tracks it down far side, and it's going to take a little bit of a Vikings roll, so job well done, Zach McGuire. Could have been a lot worse. Waterford will take over first time here tonight. Don't miss a moment of the action on Wisco Radio. Subscribe to Wisco Radio on YouTube and stay up to date on athletics here from Mount Horeb and around the state. First down and 10, Waterford from their own 43-yard line. Swing pass here in the flats and taken down by Andy Jones up around the 49, but keeping the feet moving is Carter Thompson. So just a little swing pass here in the flats. And a nice little gain there on first down.
And Thompson has been pretty quiet in this one, coming into this one, the leading receiver for Waterford. I think they'll try to get him involved more here in the second half.
Ball up around the 49-yard line. He gets 6 on that first down catch. First drive of the second half for Waterford. They've been held scoreless here in this one. Bunch formation, trips to the right. Man in motion is Hotop. He'll settle in. Back over to that formation. Desart steps up in the pocket. He throws, and it's intercepted. Near side 30, the 35, and Owen Ashelman with the INT, and a flag came in late after the play, but that will be an interception for the Vikings. Owen Ashelman, interception number 3.
Ashelman, right place, right time defensively.
Yeah, just a poorly thrown ball as well. 2 guys possibly there. And it's going to be a late hit on the Vikings. The INT for MHB. After a 6-yard gain, Waterford turns the ball over on 3rd down. Or was that 2nd down? That was 2nd down, yep. So the personal foul will move them back to the 26-yard line, but Vikings will take over. Owen Ashelman with a touchdown and INT here tonight. First down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Handoff, OP finds a seam. The 40, OP trips up at the 45-yard line. 19 on that one and a first down Vikings.
Touchdown saving tackle there by Hegeman. OP was one more broken tackle from taking that one to the house.
They stay patient with that running game. First down and 10. Handoff, OP again. He starts up the middle, and he's brought down from behind, and a flag comes in. Horse collar will be the call. And that is the right call. $15 free yards for MHB. I don't know, maybe he had the middle of the jersey, but kind of one of those where it looked like maybe something that it wasn't. But
maybe it helped MHB officials right along the Mount Horeb-Barneveld.
Yeah, those are
side.
Such hard calls. I mean, it got me up here in the booth, and tough for Waterford, but the Vikings will take that one. First down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Brooks Back to pass, has a pocket. He'll throw right side. He lofts it up near side, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
That's Cal Odgers there in the corner of the end zone.
Cal Odgers brings it down. A beautiful throw from the junior quarterback. And Cal with the Richies TD.
How about the deep ball from Hendrickson? Don't think many quarterbacks around the state throw the deep ball better than Brooks. Back corner, and then the awareness from Odgers to bring that one down. The 6'2 junior extending the Vikings lead.
7:58 to go here in this third quarter. They'll go for two. Handoff. That's McGuire. McGuire scoots in for the 2-point conversion. Vikings strike after the INT. 25-0 is the new score. We'll keep things right here. A big turn in this game as Waterford looked like they might have a bit of a drive going, but the interception by Owen Ashelman gave MHB the ball, and just 3 plays later, they strike after a 15-yard penalty as well. But time and time again, you give credit to this offensive line who gives Brooks just a beautiful pocket to step up into, and he has thrown just tremendous footballs this year. That one was perfect.
Yeah, good things have happened for MHB in this one when airing it out, as we saw in the first half. Owen Ashland going up and getting this one, going up and getting one, and then Cal Odgers now doing it in the back corner of the end zone, coming in a huge spot in level 2 of the playoffs and making a play to really make this a difficult comeback situation for Waterford.
Yeah, and you're going to see that. It's a lot of single coverage on guys like Cal Odgers and Max Grundle because of the concern that defenses give to Chris Keel. And, boy, you couldn't walk that down and put it in his stomach better than that throw. See what Vikings do here, and McGuire will kick it short in the middle, and it's going to be just jumped on up around the 28-yard line. So they are definitely kicking it away from Hotop.
Quick score update from level 3. Catholic Memorial opening the second half with a touchdown, now leading Reedsburg 14-13 with 9:52 left in the third quarter.
Definitely keeping our eyes on that one. 25-0 here. MHB is doing their part, this 2 seed. Waterford held scoreless in this one so far. Here's a toss right side to Hotop, and converged on by 3 Vikings. Talon Stoner cleans them up after a loss on that play.
Tried a little screenplay for Hotop. Ashelman got to him first, and then you mentioned Stoner finishing it off.
Second down and 11. They will lose 1 here in this third quarter. A fast-moving first half. And we are halfway through just about here in this third quarter. Third down and 11.
That might have been picked at the line.
Picked off by Talon Stoner. The big man with the INT. Were they setting that screen up again, I think? That has just not been a successful play for them here tonight. No, just I think it got tipped, and Talon was right spot, right time.
Pressure been in the face of the quarterback all game, and Stoner having himself a game.
Yeah, one of the MHB defenders tipped it at the line. 2 interceptions in a row for this MHB defense, who they have really lifted this team all year, giving up just 11 points per contest and pitching a shutout here. Almost in the red zone, first down and 10 at the 21-yard line. Great starting field position for MHB. Hayden Anderson settles in. Here's Chris Keel motioning left from right. Handoff, OP up the middle, and he'll spin his way up around the 14-yard line. Fake the handoff to Chris Keel and provides an opening for OP, a big hitter on first down.
I think we're going to see a steady dose of Owen Primusberger the rest of this one now with this 25-point lead. Vikings in no rush.
Yep, second down and 3. Colin Haig motion this time. Here's OP left side, and he's driven backwards by 4 Wolverines. Officially a pack. 3 or more, right? Some big boys up front for this Waterford team. They flagging the play here. This is a Waterford team, Cade, really reminds you of MHB. They've been a playoff contender consistently. Losing to Stoughton last year and returning to favor and beating Stoughton this year, but they're a team that consistently finds themselves in the playoffs. Replay second down and 13 at the 24-yard line. Approaching 6 minutes ago here, third quarter. Brooks back to pass, being flushed. He'll throw right side and short hops it to Colin Haig.
And for as well as we've seen the deep ball thrown from Hendrickson, has struggled a little bit in this one on the shorter passes, especially when rolling out of the pocket.
Third down and 13. See if I get a bit closer here and back into Zach McGuire field goal range, although they might be in it right now. Struck from about 36 yards out. 9 seconds left in that first half. Here's Hendrickson back to pass. He'll step in the pocket. He'll throw near side end zone. Touchdown Vikings!
They'll say he was out.
Oh, they're going to say out of bounds. I thought Chris brought it down. And could not complete that catch. Good throw. Chris had some space.
I think it might have been the outside right foot that hit down first for Keel.
Oh, yeah, just never got that foot down. I thought live I thought he did, but.
Yeah, had the left foot in bounds. It was just not simultaneous. It was simultaneous as him being out of bounds, not first.
41-yard field goal upcoming for McGuire. Lines are down. Here's a snap. Kick up in the air, and he has done it again. 41 yards from Zach McGuire, and extends this lead 28-0 in this third quarter. We'll take a break. This is the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
And back here at Vikings Stadium. Blanking the Waterford Wolverines here. Back-to-back interceptions have turned into points for MHB, leading this one 28-0 after a 17-point lead at halftime. Extending the lead here at 41-yard field goal by Zach McGuire. He will angle that one far side, and that will go out of bounds. And that's the risk you will take. Got to identify where Hotop is at, and they have definitely kicked away from him.
Certainly at this point in the game don't want to allow any big special teams plays and make a comeback any easier for Waterford.
Ball should be up around the 35-yard line.
Last field goal from McGuire there, Brad, might have been good from 50 yards out.
Yeah, he's got the leg. It just hasn't had a lot of in-game opportunities. Last week I talked to him after the game, after a unsuccessful try, and he said just not a good operation, and he miskicked it. First down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Waterford trying to get something going here in the second half. To start, back to pass. He'll throw and sling it left side and has a receiver. Couldn't find it. Looking near side for the receiver and could not connect on that reception. A second down upcoming.
Yeah, tried to go for the sophomore Luke Byer. Gave him a chance to go up and get it, just not quite on the same page. Got his head around a little bit too late, and at that point was out of reach.
A couple targets here tonight for the sophomore. Stops the clock. 5:45 here in this third quarter. Second down and 10. Desart will throw, and a nice diving catch near side at the 40-yard line. Coming down with Mason Lusick, also a sophomore. Nice mix of upperclassmen and sophomores on this team.
Another guy that's had a solid season for the Wolverines. 28 receptions, 314 yards, and 3 touchdowns coming into this one, but once again, just haven't had a chance to spread it around the way this MHB pass rush has gotten to Desert.
Third down and 6 after the gain of 4. 3 receivers to the right side. That's a wide side for Desart. He'll roll that way, being pressured, and he'll throw it out of bounds. He was just about being sacked by multiple defenders. Jack Wilson and company back there. And
believe he might have got out of the pocket, was close.
There's
yet.
a flag down.
Don't think that would be for grounding.
Potentially on the, going to wave it off. All right.
Yeah, maybe initially thought intentional grounding, but looked to be definitely out of the pocket, and you could probably make an argument of a receiver in the area as well, too.
Brings up 4th down and 6, and Waterford just cannot sustain any drives here as of late. Had some opportunities early in this game, but it's been...
I think if you're going to fake it, now would be the time.
They've given up 2 turnovers in this second half already. This time, a possible punt and 3 and outs. And here's the punt. Hastings will track it down far side and run up it on the 25-yard line. Hastings, far side 30, 35. And dump down up around the 39-yard line. Job well done, defense. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Weber, Mark Nortman and Associates, and by Kittleson Landscape Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. First down and 10. MHB at their own 38-yard line. They have scored on 2 drives this second half. Brooks will throw middle, has a receiver. That's Anderson up around midfield at the logo. 8 receptions last week. He's been a target here tonight. They'll move the sticks.
Nice completion over the middle to Anderson. Quick score update once again going into the 4th. Reedsburg taking the lead back 19-14 over Catholic Memorial. That one starting the 4th right now.
First down and 10 at midfield. Chris Keel in motion, fake the handoff. Here's OP, and he's wrestled down behind the line of scrimmage. Great job that time by the Waterford front. Led in parts by Victor Bull. And he'll lose about a yard. Second down, 11 at the 49-yard line. Time ticking away in this third quarter, under 4 minutes. A 28-0 lead. Things kind of escalated quickly in this one. Chris again. Here's a flip to Chris. Chris trying to find a corner, and he will get what he can, and that's about to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Caden Schicker dropped him out. Back to midfield. Just shy of midfield.
This Wolverines secondary playing the run has been the real bright spot of the defense, giving up a couple of deep balls, but have contained the outside sweeps and zones.
Third down and 10. Brooks pump fakes. He will look to run. Flag came in. He throws it out of bounds. Being pursued. This one's probably going to be in the area of holding, I imagine. You think maybe moving back, Cade, if it is holding?
I think with the fourth down coming up here, you'd think you'd want to decline, but we've seen MHB go for it in this situation. So
flag came in the middle of the field. Yeah, holding again on the Vikings, that's been something that's been a bit of a problem here tonight. And Waterford will decline it. So Zach McGuire will come out to punt. A fourth down and 10 at midfield. Hotop will hover around the 16-yard line. Now he'll back up inside the 10. McGuire surveys. The senior punter will boot it away. It hit a Wolverine, and they were able to get it back. Boy, that was danger for Waterford. That was a sophomore again back there. And the Wolverines lucky to get that one back.
It turned some poor awareness into great awareness, able to turn around right away and get on top of that one. Saves what could have been a disastrous play for the Wolverines.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. .324 to go in this third quarter.
I think if you're Waterford here, you really got to start to consider taking some more deep shots, trying to draw pass interference.
Pitch to Hotop. He's going to look to throw downfield, and the ball's intercepted. Unreal interception by Ricky Savala. And the Vikings get INT number 3 in this quarter. See if we have a good look at this one. I like the play call. Unreal interception.
Yeah, heck of a throw there by Hotop. Ricky just going up and snagging that one one-handed. And this defense has been doing everything. Now 3 forced turnovers off the interceptions.
Three interceptions in this quarter for MHB. Coming in with just 5 on the year. Wildcat here for MHB. And that was Chris Keel taking the direct snap. Yeah, these black uniforms and red numbers are not a broadcaster's dream. They look sharp. Getting a couple on that one. Second down and 8 or so. And they got Chris back there again. Chris will fake the handoff. Chris, right side. Chris, the midfield. Chris, the 35, and tripped up at the 32-yard line. The jet stream almost went to Mount Vernon. Touchdown saving tackle by the Wolverines.
And initially looked to be stopped around the backfield and Keel just putting on the Jets, making defenders miss. And as you said, we've seen a couple of those touchdown-saving tackles when both OP and Chris are one away from a long touchdown.
Brooks is split out to the left side. And Chris will stay in. This time he'll hand off to OP. OP will keep his legs moving and get up across the 27-yard line. Second and 5 from the 27-yard line.
Another quick update here. Brad Catholic Memorial reclaiming the lead 20-19 over Reedsburg with 9 minutes left in the fourth.
Second and 5. Brooks comes back to the quarterback spot. And he will hand off OP. OP has a seam here near side 25. OP puts his head down inside the 20-yard line. Should have enough for a Vikings first down.
Of course, the winner of that game will face the winner of this one. Catholic Memorial will have home field advantage if they are successful in victory as the 1 seed.
Minute 12 counting here. Handoff. OP up the middle. OP makes a cut. OP inside the 15. OP's dragged down from behind at the 12-yard line. Starting to wear out this Waterford defense a little bit. Second down and 2 up around the 12-yard line. 53 seconds here, so maybe the last play of this third quarter. We'll see how things play out here. Vikings looking to capitalize on INT number 3. Handoff. OP puts his head down, and he doesn't get much. Well defended that time. Probably the last play here.
Yeah, no reason to run another play if you're MHB. Head into the fourth with a comfortable lead and try to punch it in one more time here.
Try to get another score here in this second half, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We turn our attention to the fourth. The Vikings leading 28-0 over visiting Waterford. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Plain Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top...
Back here at Viking Stadium. Trying to get our operation tip-top shape. Really appreciate the crew here tonight making this thing possible. It's a team effort to bring you coverage here week in, week out. Those Vikings looking to make their mark here and move to level 3 for consecutive seasons. Of course, last year falling to Notre Dame in level 3 and trying to finish this one off. Third down and 3 from the 13-yard line. Maybe 4 down territory here for the Vikings. Here's Brooks, back to pass. He's looking towards Chris's way. End zone. Incomplete.
Made a nice attempt at high pointing that one. Looked to initially have it, but as he hit the ground, ball came loose. And I like the end zone shot here. Is that one just popping out at the end?
Fourth down and 3 at the 13-yard line. I think they might go for it here in this situation.
Be interesting
Brooks.
what formation they come out in.
Yep, Brooks getting to play here. I wonder if they'll go into their jumbo formation with Jack Wilson and Zach McGuire. They will not. Zach McGuire is in as an extra blocker, though. 4th down and 3. Chris in motion, fake the handoff. Brooks rolls to his left, surveys, and will just throw out of bounds, and they will be turnover on downs.
Like the idea with the keel motion, get the defense to key on him, but just couldn't find anything over the middle. Credit the Waterford defense coming up with a stop.
Yeah, a lot of bright spots here for Waterford. It's, they just haven't been able to put the ball in the end zone, but you can just see just such a good job they've done scouting this game, scouting this team. They have really had guys in the right spots for the majority of the night here. And another good example of forcing a turnover on downs. Waterford starts at their own 13-yard line, so they've got some work to do. Quick pass, left side. And pretty good play on first down. Keeping the feet moving for a Wolverine first down. Impressive run after contact, and that was Carter Thompson making some positive things happen.
Thompson, a big target out there at 6'4", 220.
Give him 15 yards on that. Good effort at the end. Start of this 4th quarter, 28-0 MHB. They will continue pressuring this Wolverines offense. Quick pass right side, and this time couldn't bring it in. Tried the same play. Hotop was blocking. Couldn't bring that one in. Stops the clock, 11:02. 4th quarter. Cool night here in Mount Horeb, but dry conditions. 2nd down and 10. The junior quarterback to start. He'll throw middle, and it's incomplete. Kind of behind his intended receiver. Heavy coverage that time by MHB. Andy Jones in coverage. 3rd down upcoming.
Jones maybe getting there just a touch early nonetheless. Solid defense there. Able to knock it away.
MHB pitching a shutout here tonight. They gave up just 6 points last week to Sauk Prairie. That was in the second half with the second team in there. Starters not giving up a point yet in the playoffs. Desart going to tuck and run, and he is going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Harrison Walker and company. Parker Niles in there as well, and a 4th down upcoming.
Good push from Walker. Got to him. Wilson able to finish that one off as well. Walker's had himself a nice game up front as well.
4th down and 17 for Waterford. 1 first down in the second half. Bolveet gets it down, and we'll send off a pretty tough one. Here's Hastings near side. Hastings a 40, 45. Hastings will find the sideline. And that gives MHB good starting field position up around midfield. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. And by the Norsk Golf Club. Book a tee time online at norskgolfclub.com. First down and 10 at the 49-yard line. Handoff OP. Primusberger, midfield, near side to the 30. Primusberger, the Jets at 20, 10, 5. Good night, Vikings. 51 yards from number 3.
He was bound to break one. OP using the speed, using the power with the broken tackles, and there's a party here in Mount Horeb.
They have stuck to the run here tonight and finding success in this fourth quarter. 34-0 is the current lead, and they're going to try for the extra point. Lines are down, snap down, kick up in the air, and it is running clock. It's good. 35-0. And keeping things right here. 9:45 to go in this fourth quarter. The Vikings have opened this one up. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mountain City Bank, building lasting relationships with premier financial solutions, and by the Mount Horeb Barneveld GridIron Club. If you're an alumni of the program, scan the QR code on your screen to join the alumni club today. Making the alumni pretty proud here. And not sure why our score bug hasn't updated. The scoreboard shows 35, but our score bug wasn't reflecting that. Can you put it down 1, Jack?
Speaking of scores, Reedsburg reclaiming the lead 25-20 over Catholic Memorial. That game has 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in it.
And here's a kick far side. Running clock here. First down and 10 for Waterford at their own 40-yard line. MHB will be moving on to level 3. And the opponent is in doubt.
Looks to be
timeout for MHB. And we'll take one here as well.
Quality turf keeps your yard game ready and pet friendly year round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at plainwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here at Viking Stadium, a first down and 10 for Waterford at their own 40-yard line, but time not their friend. it looks like maybe we've lost some of our scorebook functionality. Not sure what's going on there. Here's a run, right side, the 40, the 30, the 10, 5, touchdown Waterford. Garrett Drager finds pay dirt for Waterford from 60 yards out. Not sure what happened on that one. Obviously a busted play.
Yeah,
for the defense.
MHB subbing in the second team defense, and Drager able to take advantage down the right sideline, put on the Jets to the house, getting the Wolverines on the board.
Extra point try is up, and it is good. 36-7 is our new score. Still going to be running clock here in this fourth quarter. We'll take a break. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey, sports.
Back here at Viking Stadium, the Waterford Wolverines finally find the end zone. A 36-7 Vikings lead, but 35-7. Since we had running clock in this fourth quarter, we will have running clock regardless of the margin right now. And onside kick near side, and it's going to go out of bounds. Same thing that Sauk did last week. Trying to find a little bit of magic here and keep their season alive, but and we're going to have our second team offense running out to the field. Starters job well done again here in the playoffs, giving themselves a 35-point lead.
Another quick update, Brad. Catholic Memorial had taken the lead back. Now Reedsburg driving down in about a minute and reclaiming the lead, 31-26, pending the 2-point conversion. Of course, the winner of that game will go on to face MHB here.
8:38 to go here. And MHB gets the ball at their own 48-yard line. Second teamers in there for the Vikings. And is Aiden Ashman back? I believe that's Aiden. Going to be a handoff far side and taken down at the 45-yard line. Waterford seems to have their starters still in the game.
Another quick update, 2-point conversion successful. So now 33-26, Reedsburg, under 2 minutes left to play.
Yango Christian loses 3, second down and 13. Clock running here in this fourth quarter. MHB second teamers working against Waterford's starting defense. Aiden Ashman, the quarterback. And going to be a handoff and fumble, and Waterford's going to have it. You put a really good defense in there against the second teamers, and that's going to happen, and MHB says enough of that, and their starters come back in.
Good idea. Try to rest the starters for next week, but as you mentioned, the quality of the play here in level 2 of the playoffs, just trying to jump into jump into the game. Difficult task for the second team, and Coach St. Arnold will send his starters back out.
Yeah, you're the playoffs here, so these seniors want to play as much as they can. I get it. First down and 10 from the Mount Horeb 41-yard line. Now starters back on starters. Desart will hand off right side, and this time not much running room against the starting defense. It has been tough going for Waterford against the starters here tonight. The starters pitching another shutout up to this point. Did the same to Sauk Prairie last week. Second down and 8. Running clock here. 6 minutes. Second down and 8. Desart will fake the pitch, looking to pass. Now going to run left side and cuts inside, and he is swallowed up by that MHB defense. Good pursuit on the backside. One of the Vikings slow to get up. I think Coach St. Arnold thought maybe a little more important, but that was Parker Niles who was a little slow to get up. They lose about 2. Third down and 10, we'll call it. Desart back to pass. He'll throw left side, and it is incomplete. A flag came in.
Tough to tell, excuse me, on the far side over there. Get him for pass interference as we get a second look.
Yeah, Chris just kind of wrapped him up there a little bit. The toughest ball as a cornerback are those underthrown or off the mark targets. But it will move the sticks for Waterford. They get a first down up around the 26-yard line. First down and 10. Desart will throw end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. Flags flying in again. Wolverines striking here late in this fourth quarter.
And the penalty will be on the MHB defense.
Excellent play by Carter Thompson, and Waterford not going down easily.
And the good news for the Wolverines, the touchdown will stop the clock.
And I imagine they will try to get the ball back on the kickoff. 4 minutes ago here, 35-13. And extra point is good.
No rule for minimum score for running clock at all, is there, Brad?
Nope, 35-14. Clock will continue to run. We'll take a break on Wisco Radio.
Fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Back here at Viking Stadium. $35-14 is the new score. Waterford scored against the second teamers and then got some points against the starting defense who came back in.
Tough situation to come back when you think your night's over and then have to play another drive of defense, but credit to the Wolverines. Reedsburg still leading 33-26.
And another onside kick try, and it did not go, I don't think, the required distance. We'll see here. And Waterford has it. I don't know if that would went the 10 yards before it was touched. Get a replay here. Second onside kick. That one successful, and Waterford going down swinging.
And you really do like the fight out of the Wolverines here. Down huge, trying to claw their way back when all the odds stacked against them. Going to take a miracle.
Here's the start. He's going to pick up and run. And will stay inbounds. Ball comes out, fumble. There it is. Vikings potentially sealing this one away. To start with a big run. Fumbled the ball.
Yeah, Vikings had pressure, able to break the pocket, no spy, and then Hastings coming in with a textbook tackle, helmet on the ball, knocks it loose, and that will officially put away the Wolverines here in level 2.
First down and 10 at the 29-yard line. Aiden Ashelman, the quarterback. And going to be a handoff right side.
Catholic Memorial has scored. Reedsburg 33, Catholic Memorial 32, pending the PAT try.
Evan Primusberger with the carry that time. He gets one. Second down. Boy, there's a lot of points in that second half in that game. Lots of big plays.
Keeping a close eye. MHB will face the winner of that one.
Second down and 9 to the 30-yard line. Handoff left side.
Two-point try here for Catholic Memorial to try to take the lead under a minute.
Third down and 8 officially here with 46 seconds to go. And going to be handoff again and right side. Clock runs here.
Successful two-point attempt for Catholic Memorial, 34-33. They lead Reedsburg.
How much time left in that one, Cade?
Have not got no time on their scorebug. Waiting for the official tweet. I believe it's under a minute for sure.
And that will do it here. (35-14) MHB takes care of Waterford, the 6th seed, and they will move on to level 3, either here versus Reedsburg or versus Catholic Memorial at Carroll University. And that game is in the final 26 seconds, I believe. Getting some updates from Mark Frederickson. Thank you very much. So back and forth affair over there, but the Vikings take care of business here at Viking Stadium. Dominating fashion here, especially the second half. And win this one 35-14. Well, we're going to wrap things up here as the Vikings take care of business here at home. The undefeated Vikings will be in level 3 next week. I want to thank the gang here once again for making this one possible. It's been a fun one here at Viking Stadium. I want to thank you all for listening and watching, and we'll catch you next week on level 3 right here on Wisco Radio.
Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb-Barneveld football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb-Barneveld youth football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb-Barneveld GridIron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to MHB-football.com. That's MHB-football.com.
MOHO Fitness is Mount Horeb's family fitness center, providing 24/7, no-contract membership options for adults, families, seniors, and students. Parents, do you have a young athlete looking to take their training to the next level? MOHO Fitness offers youth classes to help teach young athletes how to train with the correct techniques. Youth classes for 4th through 8th graders are after school every Monday through Thursday. For more information, visit mohofitness.com or email jeff@mohofitness.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Ritchie's Implement is Southwest Wisconsin's leading distributor of new and used farm equipment since 1961. With 4 convenient locations in Cobb, Darlington, Barneveld, and Lancaster, Ritchie's can serve you better. Stop in and see us, and you'll know why we're one of the largest Case IH agricultural dealers in Wisconsin. Visit richiesinc.com today to learn more.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Playing Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at playingwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson